All right, what's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a good week, good day. Just a couple trades for me today, and just want to review those real quick. I'll also be uploading some more Fatties videos today as well, so you'll have those to kind of just review over the weekend, if you please. So let's just dive in for today. AEHR. It's just really a breakout in the morning, and I took my first position 370. I added on the dip at 361, and really just a crappy first entry here, and should have had that second add right on the double bottom, and it was just a low float breakout, and I want to see, actually, I can't remember. Yeah, it was a low market cap, low float, good volume, breakout. And so in the morning, you just get a spike up to the breakout, holds the open price really nicely. Then you get the rip confirming the breakout. And so I took an entry here as it was breaking out. And I actually took it on a dip. When it dipped a little bit and then held, I took a small entry there, and it was only like 25 shares, and added another 25 here. So I should have been a little bit more patient with this, but I had such small size that it really, I was just risking this low here of 348, and we got a perk. It barely tapped through high of day and then just came down and ended up stopping me out. So it is what it is. I know Fatty was taking some entries in here in the low 360s when it was holding, and it did have this nasty washout, but he was able to get out safely for a small loss. So it just didn't work out. It was actually really beautiful. It was just volume was just dying down, and that was just, I think, the key factor there. The volume was there in the morning. And then really in these bounces, it is holding up, but volume is just fading, and shorts just took over. And so it probably had some kind of news or some kind of offering or something, because that's a nasty drop. So that's why you play it safe, though, and you make sure you have certain, cut levels, and you stick to those cuts. And ideally you have a stop in, and if not, you're watching it and can get out safely. That's why I always like to have stops. I usually just they get filled. I don't have any problems. They work really nicely. So that's because I work full time. So I can't be on my, I trade all from my phone, and I can't be on my phone all day. So I have to set a lot of alerts, and I set up a advanced order. I use Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade. Thinkorswim is the mobile app. And so I just use advanced orders through my phone and kind of just let them be. And I'll set some alerts and everything, so that's just kind of how I play it. And so this just ended up not working out. It is what it is. I could have better entries, so I need to work on that. And it just didn't work out. So the second one is RCAT. And this was a really nice play. So yes, it has resistance up here in the sevens, the high sevens. And that's why we were thinking it can get up to. And why we're playing it is it's a multi-day breakout. So this really had a nice first green day, topped out at 606. And we played this first green day. We played the high of day break here. And so it really just failed to break down. And then today, you get a really nice move. So we were watching it in the morning, and my alert didn't go off, unfortunately, for the high of day break. And I just completely was missing this action. And I took the high of day break here at 635, which really wasn't the move. I should have been buying on dips when it was, it's consolidating at the breakout level. It's choppy. I'll get to the 1 minute here. It's choppy, but it's just consolidating. That's just how listed stocks are. They're a lot more choppy, but it put in a solid bottom at 585, I believe it was 585, and it was just consolidating at the breakout level, and had a perk through high of day, and that's where I got my entry. And I'm still learning, but I had a really small size, and dipped, held the breakout level at a higher low. Then volume started to kick in a little bit more, and we got the nice surge. And so my entry could have been a lot better. I shouldn't have really been playing it as a high day break, even though I could have added there, but I should have been getting starters in these dips here, and then I can add, on the high of day break when it does break, and volume is coming in and is confirming. So rough add, but and a bad sell too. I mean, I had my sell, I had my advanced order set for a 585 cut with a 690 sell, and kind of chopped around here a little bit. Looked like it was topping out. It hit 588, and I was like, oof, I'd rather just take my 8% and call it a day, to be break even on the day with my small loss in the morning. So I just ended up selling at 685, and just walked away. But it was nice to see that it did touch, damn near 750, 745, came down, held, and then we got a nice another high day push after hours, 764. So high sevens, basically touched that. And it's still holding up after hours. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a squeeze to, what is it, all-time highs? No, definitely not all-time highs. Look at all those reverse splits. At least 52-week high. Yeah, 52-week highs. It's got some resistance in the high sevens. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's got some resistance, probably around 8, and then high nines, high mid nines. So it's a nice 52-week break. Well, at least almost. Hasn't broken out yet. It's a nice multi-day break, but it is coming up close to 52-week highs, and that's the resistance level that we thought it can get to. So just beautiful. It's really nice. Especially, I like to look at the 5-minute too, especially with these listed stocks. It's nice you get a nice clear chart. So keep that in mind too. It could help a lot. Just if it looks too choppy to you, especially later on in the day, just throw the 5-minute on, and it'll clear it up a little bit. So that tends to help, especially when trying to stay patient. But yeah, those are just a couple of my trades, my thoughts, my lessons. I'm pretty exhausted from today, so I'm probably just gonna upload a few videos, study a little bit, and then probably just take it easy and start preparing for Monday, because I'm excited. I had a couple bad days this week where a little oversizing, and so it was nice to just kind of really downsize today. My loss on AEHR was $8, and my win was $7.50 on this. So just basically a break-even day, but it is what it is. You gotta be able to downsize, especially when you're having a hard time and market conditions are changing, and maybe your setup isn't working at the moment, or you're just learning a new setup. Since I'm just now getting back into listed, it's really just downsizing. And I was downsizing and risking like my $25, but I was letting some losses get away from me, and I was sizing up a little bit on some plays that were dumb, and I would end up taking bigger losses. So I'm really just being strict with super small losses. Super small position sizes. I'm really trying to stick to like that $100 position size. And it's nice to not have any commissions trading listed. So with the commissions were OTCs, when you're trying to trade small size and just learn without really bleeding out your account, an extra $15 a trade kind of kills you. It would take both of my trades today, and like my win would be a loss, and my loss would be freaking $15 more. So I know in the bigger picture it's not that much, and it really doesn't really matter, but it is nice not to have to pay those commissions. So that's basically it. Those are my thoughts. Like I said, I'm a little out of it. It's been a long day, long week for sure. And I'm just excited to take just kind of a couple days off from work and just focus on just learning and reviewing and all my trades and all the charts from this week, and just really trying to be prepared for next week. So that's it. It's all you got to do. It's just work hard consistently. And that's why Fatty's killing it. That guy has been grinding for 5 years, and it's finally clicking. And I don't know anybody who works harder than him. So sometimes it just takes a little bit more time. That's why you just can't give up. You can never give up. Just be dedicated. Never take a day off, and it's gonna click. It'll come to you. It's just a matter of when. So let that be the overall lesson for today. Never give up. Just keep grinding and just take it day by day. And before you know it, it's going to start clicking, and all that hard work is going to pay off. So let's get it. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday.